What if nuclear war happened tomorrow? Not in decades, not in a distant future, but within 24 hours of this moment. No warning that feels real enough. No time for evacuation. No chance to negotiate peace. Just silence, followed by light. In a matter of minutes, the world as we know it would begin to disappear.
Cities would vanish, governments would collapse, and humanity would wake up into a new reality.
Tonight, we explore what happens if nuclear war begins tomorrow. Everything starts normally. Beneath the surface, tension is rising. Nations are armed, borders are monitored. Communication is fragile. It takes one mistake, one miscalculation, one decision made in a room far away. History shifts permanently. Because nuclear war does not start with armies. It starts with a message. At first, there is confusion. Radar systems detect incoming objects. Alarms trigger in military bases. And then it happens. A single nuclear detonation over a major city. Brighter than the sun.
In less than a second, everything within the blast radius ceases to exist. Only light. The world changes forever. Because once the first bomb falls, the rest become inevitable. Minutes later, retaliation begins. Systems activate automatically. Missiles rise from submarines deep beneath the oceans. What follows is a chain reaction across continents. Major cities targeted. The sky is filled with fire. Global civilization collapses into chaos. There are no winners in this exchange, only survivors and destruction. After the strikes stop, silence returns. But it is not peace. It is absolute absence. Power grids fail. Communication networks collapse. Governments lose control of entire regions across the world.
Cities that once defined progress are now unrecognizable. Skyscrapers stand burned and empty.
Infrastructure is broken beyond repair. Millions gone in an instant. The modern world shuts down. The atmosphere begins to change. Smoke and ash rise into the sky, blocking sunlight. Temperatures drop. Crops fail. Food systems collapse. This is what scientists call nuclear winter. A long period of darkness and cold. Even regions untouched by bombs suffer. Because in nuclear war, no place is truly safe. Every corner is affected.
Survivors face a world without structure. No global systems. No supply chains. Small groups begin to form. Communities rebuild from nothing. But the world they inherit is gone.
Technology is lost. Knowledge becomes fragmented. Survival becomes the only priority.
Humanity does not go extinct, but civilization resets. It is a new, hard start.
What would nuclear war really mean? Not just destruction, but the collapse of everything. It would not be the end of the world, but it would be the end of the world as we know it.
The most terrifying part is this. It wouldn't take decades to begin. It could start tomorrow. At any second, our world could be changed forever.
If this scenario made you think, don't forget to like and subscribe. We explore the most important question. What if history doesn't belong to the past,
but to the choices we make right now? What could we change?
Tell us in the comments, what if nuclear war never happened? Or what if humanity learned to prevent it forever? How would we live? Remember, the future is never guaranteed. Every moment matters. Stay aware.
나가느라?
Condition red. Launch initiated. Confirmation received. Targets locked. Impact imminent.
The perimeter holds, but supplies are critical.
We need a new strategy. The city is lost.
Not entirely. We have one last option.